What's up, folks? I'm sitting here in front of my old house. We've been here before. My old elementary school right here. I'm sitting here because this was good memories. This was good times right here. I remember throwing a game-winning touchdown pass to my best friend, Tony, at the end of recess, 3rd grade. It was the only time we beat Kenny Fisher's team. And it was the only time that ever mattered because we had that one moment. And today is August 11th, 2016. August 11th, 2015, my father was murdered. Not a great day. It's been 365 days of dealing with a death, and I'm not used to dealing with a death of somebody that close to me. I'm talking blood. I've had a lot of deaths in my life. I've had too many people die last year. I've had like 5 people that were close to me die last year alone. But my blood, half of me, the person that I look like, is murdered. That sucks. And I take that with me every single day. I take that with me in my mantra of no matter what. Because I don't want to be anything like my dad. Not at all. My dad didn't put out a good example to most people on this earth. He had dealings with drugs and the law. And most people knew that Richie had some problems. There are people out there that have surfaced and have told me great things about him and told me how much he talked about me and loved me and a lot of good things. But I do believe to this day that he stayed away from me because he knew he was toxic. I think he stayed away from me because he knew there was so much hate and there was so much pain and anger and rage and just so much bad things there between us that he stayed away. He stayed away because he knew he had essentially been a failure for so many years. Ran away from me and my mom, left us high and dry. He didn't teach me how to throw a football, baseball, how to come up out of my stance, didn't teach me how to be a man. There's basic things that a boy needs that I didn't get at all. Things that I'm still learning to this day on the fly. I feel like I'm being a father with my cats, if anything, right now, because I don't have that example. Maybe I would have dogs if my dad would have been in my life. I don't know. I love my kitties. I don't think life is fair, and I don't think that we realize that we're all kind of in the same boat in some way, shape, or form. So what are we doing when we're acting like we're high and mighty above everybody else in certain moments of this life? Like, I don't get it. I've never been one of those arrogant people that talks down to others, that talks bad about other people. I've always been somebody to uplift. I've always been somebody to motivate. There's been a brief moment in my life that I was absolutely a bully. Because I was so sick of being bullied, I ended up being the bully. And it was like a sick pattern, but I got out of it and I made amends with all those people. Thank you, Jesus. But even now, even then, I still just want people to just get along. And I realize that's not gonna happen. I want peace in this world. I realize that's not gonna happen. I want Satan to stop being such a slut. That's definitely not gonna happen. Life's not fair, folks. I might not have a father. You might not have a mom. Somebody else doesn't have a car at all. Even though my car sucks, I still have a car. There's other people that don't have a roof over their head. They don't have clean clothes to wear. They don't have a job. They don't have hope. There's some people that just want to die. There's some people that literally don't care if they live to see another day, yet alone take another breath. There's some bad things going on out there in this world, and sometimes life just sucks and it's not fair. My question to you in that moment, because I'm speaking to a lot of y'all right now, what are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that situation that's at hand? Because there's only 2 ways you can go. Literally only 2 ways you can go. You can either stay in your pit of despair. Nobody will blame you for being in your pit of despair, but guess what? If you're just staying still, you're gonna continually backtrack. You're gonna backtrack, you're gonna shrivel up, and you're eventually just gonna die. Is that the kind of legacy, is that the kind of example that you want to leave? I'm just asking. Because every time we speak, every time we don't speak, every time we do something or we don't do something, we're leaving a trail out there, a trail for others to follow in. If we think that we are not, we're being an example. We can still be a homeless person, but we can still be an example to other people out there in this world. We could still put forth wisdom, or we could not. We could make the best out of our situation despite the severity of it, or we could not. And that's the choice you must make. You could sit there and shrivel up and just eventually just die, not do anything about the situation, just turn your head, act like you didn't see it. A lot of people do that. They would either bust out their cell phone and like, oh snap, look at that, or they would just turn around and walk the other way. We've all done it. We've all seen something bad happen and we don't speak up, we don't say anything, we don't do anything. That says a lot about our character. Or, instead of shriveling up and dying, we can move onward. We can take this and turn it into gold. I wish I could just do something magical on YouTube, but we could just turn that into something awesome. Because sometimes life just hands us dirt. There's poop in this little thing here too. I hope I didn't grab any. That's sick. Sometimes life hands us crap, man. It happens. It really happens. We can either shrivel up and die, or we can deal with it and move on and be better from it. I choose to be better from it. I see the example that my dad left on this earth, and I want nothing to do with it. I want to be better because of it. August 11th, 2015 is when my life changed, because that's when my father left this earth, and I had to step up into those shoes that were never fulfilled. Somebody had to. Somebody within this family, within the black side of me, because I am half and half, somebody had to step up and be a man. I might not know exactly how to do that because I was never taught that, but I will be danged if I don't fulfill the legacy that was supposed to be set forth. I will be the best boyfriend, husband, son, brother, man that I can be until the day that I die, and then some. And every person that sees me, every person that hears me, I want them to realize that I'm giving you everything I got right now. That's the choice that I'm making, despite the craziness I've been through. And I've been homeless, I've been molested, I've been taken away from my mom, I've been a single parent child, I've been a child of the system, I've been dirt poor, I've been abused, I've been mistreated, I've been arrested, I've been discriminated against, I've been beat up, and lots of other things. But guess what? My name is Keith Shire, and what defines me is Jesus and my love. And my love for Jesus, but my love for y'all, but my love for this life, and my love for every single person I come in contact with. That's the choice that I'm making. I'm making the choice to be better and better day by day, no matter what. The end. What choice are you making today? I don't know what your situation is, but we all go through stuff. And we're all in this life together going through stuff. So what is your choice today with the situation on your plate? Because there's lots of days I just want to give up. There's lots of days like today that are very hard. It's very hard. But I'm not going to stop giving you or anybody else that I come in contact with every ounce of my heart. I'm not. It's what I do. It's what I am. My dad couldn't do it. He couldn't carry that torch, but dang it, I will. Will you? Or will you just shrivel up and die? That's my question to you. I'm not trying to get all emotional. Today's been emotional. I'm just one big ball of emotion. But this video's been too long, and I've challenged you many times. So tell me your thoughts down below. I hope you've been encouraged today. Be all you can be, no matter what. NMW, baby, live that life. Take that into every situation, no matter what. You will get this done. Plain and simple. I love y'all. Please share this video, like and subscribe. This is Woo It.